heartwarming but rarely amusing Ziggy cartoons. Now, later, who are we to look at these two fine young men and say, you there, I sit in judgment of you.
Riddle me this. But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Hadouken!
What are you going to do, Space Ghost?
I'm combining the stun ray with the force energy power.
Your soul is mine.
You seem to be well grounded in the case file,
Tyrannosaurus!
The SoulProviderZ. Or the stone pudding or something. I mix up some herbs and I come up with a dandy glass of this bicarbonate of fig leaf.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Target acquired. It's the big one. Proton cannon.
Always winterize your pipes.
Your soul is mine.
By your powers combined.
You seem to be well grounded in the case file, Detective.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Why so serious?
Riddle me this.
Haven't had a lot of company in a long time, but if I were expecting some, I'd whip up a really substantial meal. You see how strong I am? From eating all of this stuff.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
You seem to be well grounded in the case file, Detective.
What are you going to do, Space Ghost?
I'm combining the stun ray with the force energy power.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Your soul is mine.
Riddle me this.
The SoulProviderZ.
Why so serious?
Tyrannosaurus!
Always winterize your pipes.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we all lived through the 70s. The clothes, the music, the heartwarming but rarely amusing Ziggy cartoons. Now, later, who are we to look at these two fine young men and say, you there, I sit in judgment of you.
Target acquired. It's the big one. Proton cannon.
Why so serious?
Hadouken!
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Your soul is mine.
You seem to be well grounded in the case file, Detective.
By your powers combined.
Riddle me this. But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Target acquired. It's the big one. Proton cannon.
What are you going to do, Space Ghost?
I'm combining the stun ray with the force energy power.
Always winterize your pipes.
Your soul is mine.
By your powers combined.
Hadouken!
stone pudding or something. I mix up some herbs and I come up with a dandy glass of this bicarbonate of fig leaf.
Riddle me this.
Your soul is mine.
By your powers combined,
Hadouken! Yoga flame. Why so serious?
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye. Riddle me this.
SoulProvider.
Your soul is mine.
You seem to be well grounded in the case file.
Why so serious?
by your powers combined,
What are you going to do, Space Ghost?
I'm combining the stun ray with the force energy power.
Always winterize your pipes.
What's up? What's up? Can't wait to get into these topics and see what's up.
Got some crazy articles for today. Don't want to miss this.
Hey, how's it going? Just welcome everybody to Otaku Jump, and have a great time. We're gonna have some fun. I'd like to just toot my own horn there, but I don't. I believe I'm enough of an artist to draw freely upon my imagination. So, yeah, that's me.
I'm not really just like looking forward to anything, to be honest. Um, I think I know you started off talking about the Marvels. Yeah, I think it's gonna bomb. Uh, Brie Larson is already quitting. Hey, look,
Damn,
yeah,
she already quit it.
yeah. She doesn't.
Holy shit!
Yeah, she's already quitting. I think. So there will be no. It looks like there may not be a Captain Marvel 2, which is not a bad thing. Um, and I'm just saying,
It's
man.
true though. Like, yeah, it's no
I, I
it's not a big
mean,
loss.
I mean, a lot of stuff just needs to be, dropped at this point because
It's
I
a
mean,
crazy time for Marvel, man. Like, I even heard there's some Blade stuff going on, like about yeah.
so yeah. Hey, all I know is, hey, we'll see what happens.
Well, I would say definitely the AOT final. But I already saw it. All right. Oh man, there's so many questions I have. I just need like a full like 10-minute explanation. Cause I was watching with XKB last night and we were both so fucking lost. Oh wait, you figured it out?
I figured it out,
Oh,
but
never mind. Never
I'm not
mind.
about to say shit. Like I don't, yeah, we're gonna talk
Alright,
about it.
we'll see it. We'll see it.
Um, yeah, I'm pretty stumped. Like it seems like I don't want to be like okay, I can blow some money just to go see if it's good. If Marvel's what is it called? Marvel's yeah, it's called the Marvels. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm not excited about it at all. Like, I mean, but let's like as much as we've been watching stuff from Disney Plus and stuff. I just want to see how this kind of might tie in some loose ends, if not, or if it further propels the story. So, but other than that, I'm just excited really for the horror Thanksgiving film that's gonna be coming out. That's about it. Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
No, I've yet to play it.
Yeah, I haven't played it yet either.
I more or less watch it than play it, but it looks dope as hell. Oh, I wanted to actually ask you, since you beaten it, did you feel it had any like was the climactic last bit of maybe a few hours intense as the first one? Yeah. Okay, cool. That I think that's phenomenal that they did that from the first one because I gotta admit, I was just like it was just like a freaking roller coaster ride. Like you actually fighting the sinister six in a way, taking them out. Like but the conjunction with like you defeated the vulture and then it was Electro and then the last was Doc Ock. That like it was astonishing. Like like I was like, that's one epic way to end because it. I think it had a certain in depth of like you're not only fighting but you're also uh like doing like saving from building like debris and stuff. Like I think that was pretty cool. Replayability, like would you okay, say for instance, would you replay this game on a harder difficulty? Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, it's not as long as the first one. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. That was a pretty good movie.
I'm not surprised we had already been hearing negative rumblings about Blade. So, I'm just gonna be honest. I expect to be utter trash whenever it comes out. We'll always remember that Wesley Snipes is Blade. So, hey,
Did someone
I,
say rumbling?
yeah, yeah. But that's it.
Blade, blade, blade. Okay. Is this the okay? I might sound really, really stupid if it's the wrong person, but is it the guy? But is it the guy who's a vampire? Oh, wait. Okay, I think I was in middle school when the movie came out. Or no, I might have been younger. I saw it in middle school. Man. Yeah, what happened to his character? Oh, that's what happened. Okay.
Third movie was kind of.
It was no kinda. It was complete ass and trash.
It was bad.
Blade was actually one of my more favorited characters growing up, so I don't know what the fuck they did.
I don't think Blade ever had a.
I don't think so.
Oh
I know
no,
he
he had
was
a.
on
He
Spider-Man
had
a
a.
lot.
He he was on Spider Man, and I think he had an anime. Yeah, they did do a Blade anime. Wasn't that bad. They crossed him over with Wolverine. Um, yeah, like it's part of me feels like if they just maybe stuck with the first Blade kind of formula or something. I don't know what direction they were going with, but it just uh, I don't know. It's trying to hear negative shit. Like, why are y'all trying to ruin Blades? Like, that, this is the Marvel movie that put y'all definitely on the map. Come on, like like you would
They're not
think
trying to ruin stuff. They're doing it.
that they are with purpose. Jackasses.
I know who you're talking about, but I haven't seen it. Anything what happened recently. It should have never been done. There was no point to Obi-Wan. He's supposed to be in seclusion and hiding. It should have never been done. Man, look, they've been failing with Star Wars anyways. I don't know why anybody expects anything better of them. I don't know why anybody expects anything great of Disney and Marvel right now. You're gonna get pumped out a whole bunch of trash. So I mean, you can either choose to watch it or not.
I think well with that it kind of makes sense because I okay well I don't want to maybe say a spoiler about what possibly transpires because Emperor Palpatine through I think even the comics, but I know it was the main focus is to figure out how to have immortality, right? Like they I think he achieved it, but it's only a certain way to achieve immortality is that you transfer, the whole apocalypse thing,
It's not only a certain way. No, there's
Well,
more than one way.
I think they're trying to blend in where okay, in the Star Wars you can actually use science and magic kind of thing, like with the force and thing like that. I mean, me personally, I believe that Palpatine is well, uh, I won't spoil it. Maybe I could be totally wrong, but I believe
It's
she's
not
played.
it's not really a spoiler, but it doesn't matter. They've already fucked it up. It's ass.
Yeah,
It doesn't
it's
matter.
from the from the books. Yeah, like all the the criteria that it's they Hollywooded it. What can I say? You know. Oh, so yeah, they said it looks like Marvel Studios may have its next special presentation set months after The Werewolf by Night, which debuted on Disney Plus. Basically, to introduce that um, Mephisto and the like, I believe that has a lot of like connections and ongoings with the whole like MCU, which is I believe it's like, okay, if you can introduce the um Agatha, the House of Harkness, like that's like more the, you know, the more occult spells and magical stuff, like, you know, in the Doctor Strange realm kind of thing. But it looks like a push to have Mephisto be a special introduction, so like they can actually further into like the Midnight Suns. Then Werewolf by Night actually did pretty well for his viewership. So uh yeah, they switched it over to color, which I wonder why they did that. I don't know. Like, I mean, it probably is not that hard to do. Yeah. I enjoyed the black and white. To me, like it gave it more of that nostalgia thing. But yeah, the supernatural and the occult is probably going to be pushed heavily more on like the more darker sides toward Disney. So well, yeah, that that's been the big I want to say a lot of people speculate, but then I've read certain things online that says Mephisto might be the next big baddie that they have to go against, but they're gonna do it slightly in the like, you know, Mephisto has always not directly done things on his own, more or less he's gotten other people to do things for him. But I mean, the threat is, I believe, if he can possibly turn these multiverses or whatever, the certain Earth has to become like his realm, so he can control like basically all. Like, because I mean, you know, in his realm, he's powerful as hell. Like, you know, out of his realm, you know, you got a chance of wiping the floor with him. But it's just the deals that he's made over the years. Would be a good segue to see, like, wait, could he have been responsible for um the encouragement of Thanos? You know, stuff like that. Like setting things in motion.
I think, you know, look, I'm just telling you right now, everything that is gonna be getting pumped out from, Marvel and Disney right now. Just have Mass Effect Andromeda expectations for it.
don't get your don't get your hopes high up. Yeah, you're right. You know what's interesting though? They get Sasha Cohen to play Mephisto, but we have seen Mephisto already in the MCU, and he was in
Wait. No, no, no. Hold on. You said Sasha Cohen is gonna be playing Mephisto.
Yeah.
I'm done. Bye.
He's
a fucking comedian.
He's a comedian. and and like I said, the original, like the Ghost Rider introduced Mephisto, right? That guy, I would think like if he could just go back and give him the work, you know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't a bad Mephisto, but yeah, they giving Sasha Cohen the reins to do. I think they've mostly been comedy, right? I've never seen him in anything else. That maybe he can read really evil, like.
No thoughts from me. Not enough knowledge to make a comment on this. Yep.
Okay. So basically, there's an article. There's been a lot of concerns about James Gunn's DC reboot, and these people been worried about it having too much humor. Um, so I guess he's been trying to smooth fans over, but basically tell them that the mood of whatever the movie is going to be, whatever each movie is going to be, it's going to be the tone is going to be different from movie to movie, which I just don't believe shit James Gunn says. He's a liar. Um, if that was the case, then I mean, the fucking Suicide Squad wouldn't have been Guardians of the Galaxy. Anything he puts his hands on, it's gonna have a Guardians of the Galaxy tone, and it's gonna be ass for DC. I'm just gonna say it. Look, I mean, you got this Creature Commando bullshit that's coming out. Nobody fucking cares about. So it's not really probably gonna do too well. Then after you got Superman Legacy. If this bombs and they're selling WB, man, this shit. Look, he's done, man. This shit is over with. Um, I'm telling you, Superman Legacy if it goes ass up in the toilet, it's done. He won't be there long. Because they're gonna have to sell him and Zaslav and Saffron. They have no idea what the fuck they're doing. And DC's going down the shitter. It is what it is. Uh, most are, but uh, it does kind of depend. Of course, with Shazam, that wasn't. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think who else. I mean, Superman. Even still, his isn't typically as dark. Now Batman is. He has no need to be doing anything with anything there. But I mean, there was no way the Suicide Squad should have been looking like Guardians of the Galaxy or had the feel of it. This is why I just have no confidence in him whatsoever. The only thing he could probably do well, and he probably should have started off with, is fucking Booster Gold. It'd be right up his fucking alley. But anything other than that, it's gonna be ass. Yeah, I don't think it is, but at this point it doesn't matter. I mean, they already ruined all the steam they had from the jump with the last what 2 or 3 movies they had, and they just like, yeah, we're fucking up everything. We're gonna you know, nothing matters. Hey, when they went ahead with the Flash the way they did, look, they just bombed it. So it's over with. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, sorry, forgot to unmute. Uh, not quite, not the sun.
Him being a liar stands out. I mean, maybe he really likes the jokes and stuff, and he's trying to front because a lot of people said it is too not serious. But I don't know. Like that's why I thought the first one had a good amount of like seriousness to it, but there was like it number two just had too much. I think probably that's what it was. It was just too comical. So if they tone it down, do like the first, it'll be all right.
No.
Oh yeah, I checked it out. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Are we doing like out of 10? Like okay. I would give it. I want to give it a 7. Like they they dealt with like some very pressing issues. I would only think that people in that age bracket will deal with, which and there was there was acknowledgments to getting better in the solutions as a like as a group, so that was pretty good. Um, as far as the powers and abilities were pretty interesting. Like it wasn't like I didn't feel like it was the mundane like, oh, this person is modeled after this hero or that hero. I just the boys and Gen V, they're doing pretty good on that. Although there are like what is it? They I forget what they call them, but there is somewhat similarities to another comic book superhero hero team that they kind of emulated, uh, basically from the DC. Um, but yeah, I gotta say, like there were no episodes where I felt like I was bored or I wasn't learning anything. Like as far as like keeping the momentum of the characters and the story going. Oh yeah, like I give the boys. I mean, that 10 for 10, bro. Like that shit was wild, man. Yeah,
No, I haven't.
I've seen it twice now. I'm just watching it again because it's on Crunchyroll.
Oh man, okay. Let's see. Damn it, out of 10. You know, if someone actually explained it to me, I'm sure my rating could possibly change, but I'm gonna have to give it like a 4. Yeah, but that's because I didn't really understand it. Like I didn't know what the I don't know, I just didn't get anything that was going on. I understood the entire storyline, and I worked hard to understand the storyline all the way up until the final chapters, right? But then I was just, and actually, part one of the two I understood more or less, and then it was like the last part, like the very last piece of media that was released that I just did not understand. Like there was part one and part two of it. I mean, it technically was 4 parts, and then and it was split 2 by 2. So it's the last 2 parts that I didn't get in the final episode. Exactly. Um. Oh, exactly. There's that, but even if you are kept up, like I had a pretty strong understanding of the storyline, and I actually understood part one pretty well, of the final chapters, right? But then it's like the second part, like there were 2 episodes that were released on Crunchyroll Funimation, right? First one I got, second one, it just fucking lost me. Like I tried and I didn't get it. He can yeah,
Bingo!
yeah, he can,
Ding!
or he knows the future.
It's also tied to um, access to memories for the bloodline. So, right.
Yeah, that's the part I didn't.
Yeah.
Mm, Yeah, but who the hell did he want to save? That's what I didn't get.
Was it?
Berthold? Was it him? Was it?
I'm
No.
trying to
Oh
remember.
no, I damn it. I'm just googling this shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. I was right. It's Berthold's life. Yeah, he wanted to save his life. Berthold. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Levi, Captain Levi. Don't call him
Captain,
Levy. What the? Don't say that
Captain
again.
Levi. He was
Absolutely.
kick
A
ass.
plus.
Mikasa went all out with her skills. Like, god damn.
There were more final chapters. Would you watch them? Yeah, like a
You gotta admit,
post era.
the rum. You know, it's amazing because I think Aaron knew there was no way of him not becoming evil. Like, even the countless things that he had to even do when they were in Marley. But um, it was interesting to see that they their unit got used to killing humans with when they met um Levi I forget that guy's name, but the guy that trained him or took him in. Yeah. That just their attack on Marley though, they were considered to cut down on as much civilians as possible, but it's like Aaron, he's like, no, we're like they have to be taught a lesson after all the shit that they done to us. But I do find it interesting though that with the rumbling, like the death toll, like in the book it says like that wiped out like 80% of the world's population. And yeah,
I just
so
never understood his resolve.
he he did sought to unite warring nations against a common enemy of the founding titan, and like I'm pretty sure he was hoping that that would lead to reconciliation and healing of all wounds because that's basically what. No. Oh. Yeah. The it's just because if you watch the series, especially in the final, you start seeing like all it is one side blaming the other for the past, and they're considered devils, and they're like, well, we're not devils, we didn't do none of that shit now, like but back in like it's still the past of the old wounds, but he just came to a realization like this shit is gonna keep going, so I have no choice but to you know do this shit. Like, and he knew he was gonna be the bad guy, but at least for the most part, he was able to tell his friends like, if you want to come and stop me, go for it. Like, I'm not the good guy anymore. I give it an 8 because of how long they made us wait. Like, yeah, it's just between the gaps. Like, yeah. Like a lot of people weren't understanding that he was using the ability to go back into time. Like,
No, I've never watched it, so no.
Hey, wasn't y'all? I mean, I already had seen it, but wasn't the twist between where the young group went back to, they went back home and then they started that coup. Like, I did not see that coming, but then it's just like, I guess in a sense they're like, well, the elders were like, oh, we just need to stay here, but they're like, they had ambitions themselves now, proving that they were able to like take down titans. They have different gear. They're more knowledgeable, but it was like the youngest units staged a coup, to upheaval their own land and to expand. So that threw me for a loop. I was like, oh shit! Like they're literally having a civil war. Yeah. Oh man, that game that I bought. I think I told you
Oh,
about it. It was pretty good.
like some special OVA or some shit, just like that's like a 1 hour summary.
No, it's just. I
Oh,
mean,
a video
yeah.
game.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Agreed. Agreed.
I bought the second one, and it was pretty fun.
Not really surprising. Hell, I mean, you most of the time you got to have an exclusive contract with them to be able to show their products. So it's not surprising to me that they would tighten up the chokehold on it.
Nope.
I gotta say, like it's gonna be a tight venue. That's all I got. Like everybody in like sardines. But yeah, I don't. I think that's why I've had less to say. Like let them speak for it. Because they're going to give them an earful.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we all lived through the 70s. The clothes, the music, the heartwarming but rarely amusing Ziggy cartoons. Now, later, who are we to look at these two fine young men and say, you there, I sit in judgment of you.
Riddle me this. But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Hadouken!
What are you going to do, Space Ghost?
I'm combining the stun ray with the force energy power.
Your soul is mine.
You seem to be well grounded in the case file, Detective.
Tyrannosaurus!
Or the stone pudding or something. I mix up some herbs and I come up with a dandy glass of this bicarbonate of fig leaf.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Target acquired. It's the big one.
Always winterize your pipes. Your soul is mine.
By your powers combined.
You seem to be well grounded in the case file, Detective.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Why so serious?
Riddle me this.
Haven't had a lot of company in a long time, but if I were expecting some, I'd whip up a really substantial meal. You see how strong I am? From eating all of this stuff.
俺はスーパーベジータだ。
Tyrannosaurus!
Your soul is mine.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Hadouken!
Target acquired. It's the big one. Proton cannon.
By your powers combined.
You seem to be well grounded in the case file, Detective.
What are you going to do, Space Ghost?
I'm combining the stun ray with the force energy power.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Your soul is mine.
Riddle me this.
Why so serious? Always winterize your pipes.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we all lived through the 70s. The clothes, the music, the heartwarming but rarely amusing Ziggy cartoons.
Does that
Now,
mean our lives
later,
are meaningless?
who are we to look at
Does
these
that mean
two
there was no point
fine
in
young
being
men
born?
and say, you there,
You say
I
that
sit
our
in
slave
judgment of you.
comrades? What about their lives? Were they meaningless?
Why so
They were
serious?
not! Their memory serves as an example to us all! The courageous fallen, the anguished fallen. Their lives have meaning because we, the living, refuse to forget. And as we ride to certain death, we trust our
But there
successors to
could
do
be
the
more
same
to the
for
case
us.
than meets the eye.
Because my soldiers do not buckle or yield when faced with the cruelty of this world. My soldiers push forward. My soldiers scream out. My soldiers
Powers
run.
combined.
Riddle me this. case that meets the eye.
Always winterize your pipes. Your soul is
By your powers combined.
Why so serious?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we all lived through the 70s. The clothes, the music, the heartwarming but rarely amusing Ziggy cartoons. Now, later, who are we to look at these two fine young men and say, you there, I sit in judgment of you.
You seem to be well grounded in the case file detective.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Where the fuck is Mario winterize?
Here, I'm here. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure. I really don't keep up with with all of this like that. So I'm not. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just have to wait and see.
Sure am. Yeah, no thoughts. No thoughts.
Yep. All right. So my thoughts, just they need a in a sense, Capcom just needs like a large roster of crossovers. But I want to say like as we know, Marvel versus Capcom, was that three did pretty good, but the one that's after that one, uh, yeah, Infinity wasn't that great. Yeah, I would like to see though if they can do another crossover that pays like homage to the ones that are like the more popular. But yeah, but that Infinite, it was like, don't get me wrong, I bought it. I was like, okay, I'm thinking like these games are usually fun, they're usually good, but yeah, um, like I wouldn't mind them doing a Tatsunoko 2 or just port it over because like Tatsunoko versus Capcom never, like, it only went to the, I think it went to the Wii, and that was it. Like the Wii and the GameCube. Onimusha is Capcom, yeah. Yeah. I mean, they could gamble it and do like a crossover, but just have it in RPG form because they definitely have a lot of, like, Capcom has a bunch of RPGs. So
Not Dragon Age, but Dragon's Dog.
yeah, right. Like I'm I'm definitely like, the more characters the better. If it's like Marvel versus Capcom 2, like kind of level, but yeah.
All right. All right. So basically the Mappa studio president Manabu Otsuka basically broke down the plans that they have for the future when it comes to quality versus quantity. And they released a lot in 2023. Um um we all just got done talking about Attack on Titan. So that dropped this year. And then also they've got other titles um, under the name of Jujutsu Kaisen, Vinland Saga, and Hell's Paradise. So I think that we're gonna see. Um, they want to really focus on the type of quality that they're going to be pushing out with these titles and any other possible new ones that they want to see come out instead of just pushing out a whole bunch of quantity, which I think is great. Vinland Saga season two, it was great. Um, Jujutsu Kaisen, I hadn't finished the second season of it. It's kind of been lackluster from what I saw, and I can't really say about Attack on Titan and Hell's Paradise. But
I'm
we'll
sorry,
see.
what? The second season of JJK was lackluster?
It wasn't as good as the first. I haven't finished it yet either.
No, I haven't finished it either, so if you spoil it, bro, yeah, no,
I
please
haven't
don't.
finished it, so I can't
Oh,
really.
okay, okay. Yeah, no, but I don't know where you're at. And I don't know where I'm at. Well, actually, I do know where I'm at, but yeah, I don't know. It's been really exciting though.
Okay.
Spoiler, spoiler.
Okay, so that means recent. I haven't looked at it recently. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of tapped out for a while there because it was boring. I was falling asleep on the shit.
Tap back in.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was falling asleep on it. I was just,
Tap back in.
I can try. Hey, well, Studio Perio's been doing this thing with the Thousand Year Blood War, but anyways.
Um, not. I mean, not quite, but yeah. Can't wait to see what they do next.
Um, I'm all for the competitors to rise up to the occasion and you know be a rival to Mappa, but I mean, gotta face it, they are knocking it out the ballpark. I mean, so yeah, but hell yeah.
No, I haven't seen it.
Wait, what is it called? Oh yeah, I was actually able to see it this weekend. Yeah, I sat down Saturday. It everything came out like for the weekend, like really, like Invisible, and then yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Wait. Invincible season 2 came out.
just episode one. Yeah, it
Oh
was pretty
man,
damn
I
good
don't
too.
know. I mean, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Spoil.
there's gonna be a conflicting. Well, see, the thing is with Invisible on the comics, there's like I think they're taking their spin on it for the show because the show is getting into a multiverse thing. In the comics, there's none of that really going on. So yeah, this is something unique. I believe that they wanted to kind of hop on the bandwagon with the whole multiverses thing. You know, like yes, Invisible now has a character that has that ability. You know, but for the most part, Mark is gonna be in turmoil between Viltrumite and his his human side, basically. You're definitely gonna see some. It is gonna lead up to conflicting Viltrumites versus Viltrumites. So like, yeah, it's gonna be a like hey, we put you out here to do a fucking job. You better do it. Yeah, episode though, like I can't stress that one enough. I really love they even paid homage and they caught the surreal motion through the song by Radiohead, Karma Police. Yeah, that first song that's playing, that's Karma Police by oh my god, I just forget the band's name. Is it I think it's no, oh, I'm sorry. I said it already. It's Radiohead. Yeah. Don't jump down my throat, Radiohead fans, or Creek fans either. But that song and capturing the surrealness which is going through Invincible right now, that was perfect. Oh yeah. Well, this one can be very summed up short. The goody two shoes Marvel characters can compete with the nasty ones. Like, like I mean, we do see a lot of gore in Invincible, and we see that also with Gen V. You also see it in the boys. Um, my take on this is that though Disney does not do that, I mean, there's deaths, and there's violence, and in the fights and stuff, but this hits more on a okay that if a person does get punched or hit like that, it more likely is going to be brain matter and guts and gore everywhere. But also the sex in most of these shows um, are drawing more attention to these shows other than the uh, possibly the Marvel, more cookie cutter kind of thing going on there. So I mean, if you even take for example the creator of Invincible went away from I believe it was Marvel or no, I think it was DC to actually incorporate that more into his books, giving more access to the like just the ultra violence that even we see anime is not squirmish to stay away from, like they show it all. But yeah, the title speaks for itself, definitely. Like, Yeah. Yeah. Captain Marvel 2. Yeah, I mean, again, not that, yeah. Maybe. I mean, I, I can go out there and definitely just say, like, look, this is a feminist wet dream, the Marvels movie, basically. And it might do very well in box office just like that, you know. But it depends if a lot of women go out there and go see it. If a lot of little girls, hey, y'all did it for Barbie, do it for your Marvels, you know. Yeah.
Um, I think it doesn't really take much to make this movie look like crap anyway. So, I mean, it's just yeah, it don't take much effort at all. They've been pushing out trash for a few years now. Pretty much almost everything since what Endgame. So hey, I expect more to come, more trash. I thought that was still Phase 5, the third one. Okay.
I mean, I'll watch it. I mean, I'm not as invested in it as you guys are, but I'll definitely watch it. The Marvels? Wait, what the hell is that?
Nothing worth talking about.
Never mind, I will not be watching it.
No. I haven't played it, so I don't have any thoughts.
I have yet to play it. I plan on getting it though, but yeah, from what I've been just looking at on certain gameplay on the YouTube, it looks really good. Like that mechanic with the arm was amazing. So yeah.
Oh, none at all.
Oh, you've already done both of mine.
Whoever this is pretty kick ass though, because I agree with him.
I wouldn't know. I haven't played since. Mm, I was gonna say I hadn't played one since Gears 3, so I wouldn't know. But
Well, I guess after the way the story took off, but if they could just do like a, like a, I don't know, a reboot. It's just the graphics to me. Like I really like that game. I mean, it's fun as fuck, but like I don't know what direction they would go in as for a story.
I'm just gonna be honest. Look, the best thing they could do is remaster the first three games. Let's go ahead and call it for what it is. Nobody
Yeah,
really cared after for Gears after all of those original characters, and they moved on from there. I mean, those original core characters, they were pretty exciting and fun in their own right, and everybody else is gonna pale in comparison. It is what it is.
hmm.
Oh, damn that! No, I did play the campaign. I love campaign.
All those brutal kills are pretty fucking badass, but something about that chainsaw.
God, I hope not. I hope not. Golly.
Oh, please no.
say, with, I mean, with the trash they're pumping out now, they're gonna make Doom trash. Even though I enjoy Doctor Doom, he make a great, incredible overall villain, but they're just gonna make it ass. I don't think they can do anything competent right now.
Um, mm, Damn, I don't know. So Jonathan Majors has already been like fully convicted in everything.
No, It, yeah, this was whenever they just first heard about it, before anything ever. That happened back in March.
Damn, why do people even put themselves in this kind of position? Anyways, let's see. I just don't know. I feel like I don't have enough Marvel cinematic knowledge to really assess whether this would be a good move or not.
No, I haven't seen it. I'll have to check it out. I always like Tekken. Fair use.
These are the fists of a champion. Abyss.
فليبذل كل منا قصارى
Your fate is already decided.
食べさせてもらおう。プレゼントしよう。マーベラス。
排除します。
罪と共に生きろ。孤独な戦いこそが食材だ。お前は消えろ。
Wow. That was epic.
Les couchers de soleil sur la Seine me rappellent ce que je dois protéger.
Je vais m'en charger.
for the next battle. Tekken 8. New challenger.
Accepte ta défaite. Tu as perdu d'avance.
Victor Chevalier.
Il y a de l'amélioration, Raiden. Soyons efficaces. Échec et mat. Nous sommes les seuls à pouvoir contrôler l'équilibre des puissances de ce monde.
Grandpa riding. Fair use also to all that. Fair use. But yeah. Yeah, I can it's like they wanted to sneak in like let's sneak in as many ninjas as possible on Tekken 8. But no, like the dude looks like a powerhouse, so yeah, like I mean we've had Noctis from Final Fantasy VII, so yeah, and that dude had all kinds of weapons. Just ridiculous.
Okay, but like, what do we need to make him cooler? Like, if there wasn't a live action coming out and they asked you to be on the board of directors, what are you putting on there? Like, what elements are you changing to make him like quote unquote cooler? Like, what could we possibly do? Oh, okay. So you'd pick like a more gruesome villain, or like what direction would you take it? I mean, they're just picking like the most like they're picking like the most PG villains that I've ever seen. Like these guys don't scream threat at all, if that makes sense. I don't know. Is that there you go, right? But I don't know, like all of them just seem like some common crooks who got superpowers. If that makes sense. Especially that one dude with the fucking holes in him looks like a Swiss cheese. Uh, uh, uh.
Talking about Prowler.
Dude, I want to see like a fucking Doc Ock type villain. Like, I want to see something crazy.
Well, I don't.
Uh,
I don't
I'm
know.
guessing. Ah, man, I don't know. I'm guessing yes, but or at least there has to be something similar. But the thing is that they made it like they literally made this like for like 5-year-olds. I don't know why. Like I don't know.
No,
Like they can't do anything too crazy, otherwise people will be like, "I bring my kids to see this." I don't know.
no,
It just
they
gives
didn't
me
make it
those
for.
vibes.
It's not like it's made for 5-year-olds. The thing is that he came later in it, and his character was written by people that, well, they're not writers.
What do you mean?
They're not writers.
What are they then? Like, I don't get it.
They're pseudo writers.
Um,
Yeah. By the time he came along, when they made him, it you know that it was people that didn't even really just care about comics. They weren't even fans of them. So they're not real writers, not for comics, anyways. I mean, they shouldn't be in there. Uh, that's why American comics sucks now. Uh, I, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I think the thing that what you could do to really the first thing you would need to do to me is it's either one or two things. Either you'd have to kill Peter off to pass him the mantle, or Peter's just got the fuck beat out of him. He's broken, and he has to give him the mantle that way. Um, that would be the first thing to me. But you have to create a new villain personal to him. I would say. How is it not going to work? No, no. It'd be much. I mean, they don't even know. That's what I'm saying. It'd come out better just to. You'd be better off creating a villain personal to him. Then I mean, because like I said, I'm not real sure on how he's written in the comic. I'm not sure on all the villains, but I know by the time he comes along, the writing is lackluster by that point. writing in all comics is lackluster right now. So you come out better creating a new villain personal to him if you were going to do the MCU thing.
Wait, just one quick question though. Uh, who would you choose as the live action Miles Morales? Like, who would actually do a good job? Yeah, yeah, yeah. And anyone's free to answer that, but oh shit, okay. Good take. Yeah, 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 yeah. Good take, actually. That's actually a good idea. I'd take it. Oh, okay, okay. Let's go.
Not interested.
Yeah, no, not at all.
I got nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Damn, bro, Omega just dipped off the face of this earth in the middle of the podcast. Omega, wake up. Oh, yeah, 6:31, yeah.
I got it. We'll just have to see how it does. They haven't put out any in-game footage, have they? Okay. Okay. I got no thoughts until I see some gameplay footage then.
No, not yet. Is he muted? And what the hell? Omega, unplug your shit and plug it back in.
Guess the only thing I got is to got on whatever Steam sale they got. Yeah, I played it a long time ago. I just don't do online.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything about GTA. No, I like to fight. Not that kind. Bro, Bro, GTA, bro. All I have to do is go to fucking go to Los Angeles and I'll see GTA over there. I don't need to play a game. Yeah. Okay, I guess not. I did tell you about that time I saw a high speed police chase. That shit was in Los Angeles. You can't tell me that wasn't fucking GTA 6 right there. Got the live action experience. Wait. Oh yeah, what the hell happened to those other episodes of Naruto that were gonna come out? Remember? Yeah, what the fuck happened to that shit? Did they just cancel it?
Good. I don't think they're needed.
What happened? I thought we were gonna be like the first ones to cover it. No. God damn it. Okay, well, I don't know. Just a random thought. Yeah.
It's okay. I don't think they're needed anyways. Just
Yeah, I mean, who the hell just hyped someone up this much and just hyped us up forever and then they're like, oh, oops, I guess not. They did come out with the manga though. The Minato special. The pull, yeah, yeah, just another like extremely overpowered character. Yeah. Likely, yeah. You're not waiting until Black Friday to, no? Dude, what kind of business model is that? Just play all your games in 2 hours and give that shit back. Legit. Just have the timer set and everything. Looking forward to it.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we all lived through the 70s. The clothes, the music, the heartwarming but rarely amusing Ziggy cartoons. Now, later, who are we to look at these two fine young men and say, you there, I sit in judgment of you.
Riddle me this. But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Hadouken!
What are you going to do, Space Ghost?
I'm combining the stun ray with the force energy power.
Your soul is